No one knows how that world came into being. It devoured everything from the past. Only I was left. That was a fatal mistake.
It's the aura of the Grail pieces. I can sense it. As long as it is reforged.
My wish can be fulfilled.
But wishes come at a price.
To pursue one's wishes is to court one's doom.
Holy Grail. Blood. This is a feast only for the king. Can't escape from your doomed fate.
Gwendolyn, this is your final warning.
My quarrel lies not with you, but I will take back everything that belongs to me. Even if the price is my soul.
Tides of Annihilation is an ambitious action-adventure game that blends Arthurian legends with a post-apocalyptic setting. Set in a twisted version of modern-day London after an otherworldly invasion, players take on the role of Gwendolyn, a lone survivor with the extraordinary ability to summon spirits of the Knights of the Round Table. Driven by vengeance and the desire to save her sister, she must confront and defeat powerful demigods from the outworld. The game features a dual knight combat system with 10+ customizable spectral knights. Players explore vertical levels created by giant knights in London, battle 30+ bosses based on Arthurian legend, and traverse a world blending modern ruins with medieval elements. The setting combines a transformed London with the mystical realm of Avalon. Combat features innovative single-player co-op, where Gwendolyn controls 2 spectral knights with unique abilities. The PS5 Pro version will include enhanced mode, with ray tracing, higher resolution, and 60 frames per second. Tides of Annihilation, developed by Chinese studio Eclipse Glow Games, is scheduled to release in the 4th quarter of 2025 for PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
Oh yeah, my memory's still a bit blurry. Remember this.
DS! Showtime!
I have these gaps inside my head.
Sound like it's a 10-minute window. You made it.
That's just leftover hardware. It's been decommissioned. What the hell is happening? All I know is that Silvercorp is a piece of my story.
I'll cover you. All this time you just wanted answers about the tech in your head? Are you kidding me? This thing has ruined my life.
You have no idea who you're dealing with. And what you did, you should have left you in the desert.
This is not the first time we've had a fatal error with your tech. You guys make it stop! Make it stop! You know what I have to do? This is the only way. It was an ambush.
can. Do not lose her. Tires are out. Proceeding on foot. I'm coming to you now. The search and rescue bots. They're malfunctioning. They're attacking us.
Mind's Eye is an ambitious, story-driven action-adventure game set in the futuristic world of Red Rock, where AI, robotics, and neural implants have fundamentally transformed society. The game follows Jacob Diaz, a former elite soldier whose memories are fragmented due to a mysterious neural implant called Mind's Eye. As players navigate through this high-tech world, they'll uncover dark secrets while battling shadowy forces that pose unexpected threats. The gameplay seamlessly blends stealth mechanics with intense gunplay, featuring both on-foot combat and driving sequences where every tactical decision impacts survival. Developed by Build a Rocket Boy and published by IO Interactive, while the release date hasn't been officially announced, the game will be available on PC.
It always comes back to this. This world, this moment, this choice. Every time the sun dies, madness reigns. Then everything begins again. But after every death, I always come back stronger. I know that you are here, and I will find you.
Saros is an ambitious third-person action game with roguelike elements from Housemarque, the acclaimed studio behind Returnal. While not a direct sequel, it builds upon Returnal's successful formula while introducing new mechanics. Set on the mysterious planet Carcosa under an ominous eclipse, players take on the role of Arjun Devraj, a Soltari enforcer investigating a lost off-world colony. The game features a unique permanent progression system where death has meaningful consequences. Players can upgrade their weapons and suit after each death, returning stronger to face a transformed world. Unlike its predecessor, Saros emphasizes character-driven storytelling with a full ensemble cast of NPCs, exploring the emotional toll of forging a new future. Saros is scheduled to launch in 2026 exclusively for PS5, with enhanced features for PS5 Pro.
Let's see your best then, eh? Swordplay is a game of strength. Winning is what matters. And you can bring as many friends as you want.
Oh, good.
What got them so riled up?
I'm glad you're unharmed.
Who? What?
Onimusha Way of the Sword is an exciting revival of Capcom's beloved action series, marking its first mainline entry since 2006. This sword-fighting action game transports players to a dark fantasy version of Edo-era Kyoto, where malevolent forces have transformed the historic setting. Players take control of a powerful samurai wielding the mystical Oni Gauntlet, battling against horrific creatures known as Genma while uncovering their purpose in this supernatural conflict. The game features intense swordplay action with a modernized full 3D combat system similar to contemporary titles like Sekiro and Nioh, while retaining the series' signature Isen critical counter mechanic. Combining historical elements with supernatural themes, the game promises brutal combat against various enemies, including samurai zombies and grotesque monsters. The game is scheduled for release in 2026 and will be available on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
When the fury of emotions sparks the wildfire of violence, it dissolves our illusions and exposes the fragile structure of reality.
I have 1,000 questions. Why did you come back?
I stood in the home I was born in. In that moment, I felt a connection.
Epsilon 11, sound off. Where are my men?
They're gone.
Choose your next move wisely.
What happened here?
Madness and hatred and lots of it. Impossible. It's you. We must continue. We've begun to uncover.
Hell Is Us is an ambitious action-adventure game that thrusts players into the war-torn fictional country of Hedaya. Playing as Remy, a soldier returning to his homeland, players must uncover the truth about their past while confronting supernatural entities known as Hollow Walkers that emerged after a catastrophic event called the Calamity. The game features strategic melee combat that requires managing health and stamina while mastering enemy patterns. Players can utilize KAPI, a drone companion, to distract foes and unleash special attacks. The game stands out with its focus on organic exploration, using environmental storytelling and NPC dialogue instead of quest markers to guide players. Hell Is Us is scheduled for release on September 20th, 2025, and will be available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
But you are hunting. And now, every Ronin here is after you. Still think you're the hunter?
Ghost of Yōtei is an ambitious action-adventure game that transports players to the stunning landscapes of Hokkaido, Japan in 1603 during the early Edo period. Unlike its predecessor, Ghost of Tsushima, this standalone title follows Atsu, a female warrior who adopts the persona of the Ghost. The game is set around Mount Yōtei in Hokkaido, historically known as Ezo, featuring a rich narrative that explores themes of vengeance and survival in a world filled with danger and intrigue. Players will experience both stealth and action gameplay, wielding dual swords, chained weapons, and period-appropriate firearms like muskets. The game's expansive open world showcases Hokkaido's diverse terrain, from snow-capped mountains to verdant fields, all brought to life with stunning next-gen visuals and authentic environmental sounds recorded from Shiratoko National Park. Atsu dons a ghost mask throughout her journey, symbolizing her connection to Jin Sakai while establishing her own unique identity. Ghost of Yōtei is scheduled for release in 2025, launching exclusively on PlayStation 5.
Of redemption, you were chosen, thrown together by forces beyond our control. Tragedy must be averted. And for that, I need your help.
Stand tall. The night is far from over.
Little pillager, bent on sacking the lands of gold. I will swat away any and all who dare approach.
Band together and prepare to claim. The life of the Night Lord.
Elden Ring Nightreign is an exciting new standalone spin-off in the Elden Ring universe that transforms the traditional Souls-like experience into a unique roguelike adventure. Set in Limveld, a parallel universe to the original game's world, players can team up in 3-player co-op sessions to survive increasingly challenging day-night cycles. Each 30-minute session tasks players with surviving 3 days while preparing for nighttime challenges, culminating in an epic showdown with the Night Lord. The game features 8 distinct character classes, including the Balanced Wilder, Defensive Guardian, Agile Duchess, and Spellcasting Recluse. While character progression resets between sessions, players can earn permanent relics to enhance future runs. The game maintains From Software's signature dark fantasy aesthetic while introducing new mechanics like enhanced mobility, a hub area called the Round Table Hold for practice and customization, and a robust looting system. Elden Ring Nightreign is scheduled for release in 2025 and will be available on PC and major console platforms.
It's hard to remember. Blood.
Breathe deeply.
Tell me about your nightmare.
There is evil at work in our homeland. Greedy lords who bring war.
He comes. Oda Nobunaga. Iga is under attack. This blade, it cannot be taken.
What?
Now's the time.
These people don't care about us.
Blood for blood.
This land will soon be unified by my vision. Is that tyranny?
I ride with you. My whole life, I have been caught on your wind, blown across the world.
I see potential in this man.
The brave soldier is not one of us. Send him back to wherever he belongs.
He may become a legend, or he may die. Duel me? No. Duels belong in the old world. This is the way forward.
You slaughtered innocents!
The blade. It is you. You are a part of something bigger than this war. Our fates are connected.
We have all seen darkness. Some have been that darkness. Because you believe in my cause, we have come together, despite it all. To bring change, to bring light.
Assassin's Creed Shadows is an action-adventure game set in 16th century Japan during the tumultuous Sengoku period. Players take control of two unique protagonists, Naoe, a nimble shinobi assassin specializing in stealth and acrobatics, and Yasuke, a powerful African samurai focused on melee combat. The game features a rich, historically accurate open world spanning regions like Kyoto, Kobe, Osaka, and the Iga province, complete with authentic castles and landmarks. The game features dynamic seasonal changes, traditional weapons like katanas and shuriken, and stealth mechanics based on natural abilities. New features include prone crawling, underwater mechanics, and an observe system for enemy tracking. Each weapon has its own skill tree, and the two characters offer unique playstyles that influence enemy reactions. Assassin's Creed Shadows is set to release on March 20th, 2025 for PS5, PC, Xbox Series X and S.
The continent of Pywell. A land soaked in blood by the battles of those who seek peace and those who seek to shatter it. Here begins the saga of the Greymanes.
There are beings who brought chaos to Providence. The rifts they have created will return everything to nothingness. We seek to correct this.
I had my own mission, seeking out my Greymane comrades.
What I can tell you now is that this mission will restore the disrupted Providence.
For those who have died, for those who have survived, and for those who will live on. This is our mission.
Crimson Desert is an ambitious open-world action-adventure game from Pearl Abyss. In the mythical land of Pywell, Cliff McDuff leads a band of mercenaries through political conflicts after the King of Demonis falls into a mysterious coma. The game features dynamic combat combining melee and wrestling moves for powerful combos. Players explore vast landscapes filled with mythical beasts and challenging bosses like the Reed Devil and Queen Stoneback Crab. Though primarily single-player, it includes MMORPG elements where choices impact the story. Players guide Cliff's journey to build a mercenary company in a visually stunning world. Early combat feedback praises its weight, but notes concerns about movement fluidity. Crimson Desert is set to launch in 2025 for PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
It's not your fault, Kyle.
I do not feel obliged to believe that the same God who has endowed us with sense, reason, and intellect has intended us to forego their use. He has gifted us the means to decipher the code of nature, and it's our highest purpose we must strive to accomplish. I only answer to this divine calling. And you.
Do you see who's the real beast here?
Dying Light. The Beast is the newest chapter in the Dying Light series. This action-packed survival horror game brings back fan-favorite Kyle Crane after 13 years of being locked up and experimented on. Set in Castor Woods, you'll parkour through dense forests, abandoned villages, and creepy industrial areas. But here's the twist. Crane can now transform into a powerful beast. Use this new ability to tear through enemies and seek revenge against those who held you captive. Team up with 3 friends in co-op mode to face new threats, including terrifying creatures called Freaks. Master enhanced parkour moves, fight with both melee weapons and guns. But remember, resources are limited, so use them wisely. Originally planned as DLC for Dying Light 2, this game grew into something much bigger. Get ready to unleash the beast in the first half of 2025, coming to all major platforms.